All right, guys, this video is about masturbation. You already know this. There ain't nothing new under the sun, but I'm making this video because it's becoming a huge problem, right? Um, Pretty sure when guys was younger, teens or whatever, you probably started watching movies, or you found that one magazine or something like that, and you started going at it. So back then it was different. Now, as as an adult, you gotta leave it alone, man. You gotta leave the masturbation alone. It's all about discipline, and on top of that, it's also a health thing as well. Whenever you release, your testosterone, your stamina, all that stuff, a bit of that goes away. So, with that being said, if you're going at it multiple times a day, every day of the week, you won't have any energy. Your energy will be at the lowest it possibly can be, and it'll be difficult for you to perform. And I understand a lot of guys do it because they tend to not be in a relationship. They single, I get that, but you don't need to do that every day, man. You know what I mean? What they say, 90-day no fap or whatever like that. So it's so important for you guys to do that, because if you're trying to have a productive lifestyle, for example, you go to work, you go to the gym, you go home, and you go ahead and start your hobbies, whatever it may be. If you get one off in the morning, you might feel good or something like that, whatever, I get it. But if you were to go home and then do it again, now you just complete it, because you won't have enough energy to perform during your gym sessions, throughout the day, really. So the more you do it a day, which is not good for you, the less active you'll be throughout the day. So you don't want to get one off and then you're like, you know what? I was supposed to go to the gym, but let me go ahead and sit down for a little while and take a break. I watch a little TV. Next thing you know, you're at home the whole day on the couch just watching TV. That whole day was wasted. So it's so important for you to do it. Also, it has a sense of, it's an aura of you. Like, I'm not a spiritual person, nothing like that, but this listen, man. When you consume semen, when you hold semen, when you don't, masturbate or nothing like that, you hold your semen, your body reacts differently. You know what I mean? You tend to be more, more broad. I'm trying to find the best way to describe it, but the further you stay away from that, the more your appearance starts to change as a man. Your shoulders upright. You look like you're more secure. You're solid, and women see that when they see a guy who walks around and he looks unbothered, he looks confident in himself. They're attracted by that. So that's what it does. Like, it's just your mind, your way of thinking changes, because you're not just wasting away. You know what I mean? You're not wasting away your energy and stuff like that. So once you actually keep that inside you, it starts to build you up. Your frame starts to change. Your face starts to change. Your way of thinking starts to change, because you're not a slave to your little urges or whatever like that. So it's so important to just stay away from that. Now, if you got a lady or whatever, it's different. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to kind of be careful with that as well, because you don't want to be getting on, multiple times a day if you got all this other stuff going on. You know what I mean? Now, of course, I'm not here, with a spreadsheet tell you how many times you should be, getting it on a day or a week. I'm not saying that, but don't let that consume your life. Don't let that be all you are as a person. You just just masturbating all the time, getting one off, because you'll never have any energy. I used to be there in that same position. So I'm telling you guys from experience. I'm not just rambling off. I'm telling you guys from experience. It was times where I'll get up in the morning. Oh yeah, I'm all hyped this now. I'm about to go to the gym. I already know what I'm gonna do when I get there. And then next thing you know, I sit down for a bit. My mind wanders and I get one off. And then guess what? All right, I'm ready to go. Nah, I'll go get up, clean myself off or whatever, get something to eat. And while I'm doing that, time is going by. And then I'll sit down, eat my meal. So yeah, I'm going to eat this. And then after I finish, I'm ready to go. I go to the gym. I'm out to refuel. Guess what? After I get through eating, get one off again. And I'm like, you know what? I might go to the gym. See how my mind just switched that quick? I was so confident, I was so amped to go to the gym before I touched myself. And after the second session, it's supposed to have been one, right? I told myself, now I lied to myself, like, I'm going to get one off. No big deal, I'm going to go. That way I'll be loose. I'll be ready to go. I'm on. I already did the second one. Now I'm debating if I'm gonna go to the gym or not. And mind you, time already went by. I should have been that time I was messing around. I should have been already in the gym. So that time went by, and it's like, okay, well, now time is going by because I'm thinking if I'm still go or not. So I'm wasting even more time. And guess what? Got one off again. And you already know how this is gonna end. Didn't go to the gym. Didn't go to the gym, got lazy, started watching more TV and scrolling on the phone. The whole day was just wasted. You know what I mean? And that's not even like if you had to go to work that day or whatever. That was just like a regular weekend, like this a regular Saturday or a Sunday. The whole day when that wasn't the only time. It was many days like that, man. So the thing about you know, you're holding your semen in. It teaches you discipline. It doesn't cloud your mind. You start thinking clearly. You're more focused, and you're a more productive person throughout the day just by you not doing that. Now, I'm not saying if you get one off, you're gonna go to jail. I'm not saying that. You know, it's just you need to take a break. It's called discipline. That's the it's just amazing how many things out here in life is free, and you can benefit off of free stuff. That doesn't cost you anything, but you need to develop discipline, and that's what that teaches you. Because the hardest thing to do, and it really comes down to being headstrong, is that you can just get one off every day for the rest of your life. But the challenging part is not to do that. Now, I'm not saying at some point in time you won't do it. Yeah, but give it breaks. Give it breaks. You don't supposed to do it every day. I know you're frustrated, this and that. That's why I keep telling you guys, take your ass to the gym. If you're frustrated, take it out on the waist, man. Don't take it out on your body. Don't just get one off. You want to be relaxed, this and that. Nah, man. You need to build testosterone. You need to add to it. You keep getting one off, you're taking away from you losing testosterone. We already dealing with that already, man. So you don't need to do something that's going to add to that problem. So if you're dealing with something, you stressed out or whatever you feeling fidgety, man, get fidgety on them weights, man. Go get you a boxing bag and go fidgety. Go fill up on that. You know what I mean? Get off on not get off, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and go hard on that boxing bag, man. You do that on the weights. Don't just sit home and you want to stroll, liking these pictures of these females online and you get one off, man. Like, nah, man. Like you gotta leave that alone, man. So give yourself, and I'm gonna say this right now, because it's people that's in there. I've been in a situation too. You just can't stop, man. You're hooked. You know what I mean? Like a crack addict, right? You just gotta get your fix. You just gotta get your fix. You're grabbing lotion, baby, or you're grabbing Crisco, whatever you can find, man. Hand sanitizer. It's just, you get into that, again, down bad. You know what I'm saying? So when you're down bad, you get in that situation, and it's like, it's no getting out because you're not trying to get out of it. You're just chasing something that you'll never catch, that you'll never obtain. That's pretty much what it is when you go on this masturbation rampage. It's a train that's off the tracks. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them things, like, you just got to take a hold of yourself and have control. It's not hard. Okay, you're probably getting off 2-3 times a day. Do this for yourself. And it's like anything else, like you try to quit smoking, right? Say you're getting off 3 times a day. All right, man. I'm gonna hold off. I'm just gonna do 2 times a day. 2 times a day, let that go by. Then you get to the 1, and then from there you start skipping a day. You do a day here, a day. You start skipping a day. Next, you start doing days consecutively. So say you're skipping a day, you skip 2 days. Instead of you skipping 2 days, you just gotta build it up. That's all it is. I don't want you to nosedive into it, because you might, what's the word? You might go cold turkey. Let's say go cold turkey, but you might have withdrawals. I don't want you to have withdrawals, man. Because you're gonna be tripping. You know what I mean? Anything you see that's made out of some kind of liquid, bleach, you know what I'm saying, air freshener, you're gonna freak out, man. I don't want you to, as they say, crash out or whatever. I don't want you to crash and burn. I'm telling you what it is, man. So you just really gotta just, first of all, I know porn has a lot to do with it. It's easy, accessible, it's free. You know what I mean? Outside of OnlyFans or whatever like that, but you can access the porn is free. Get that. Do this. Stay off your phone. Don't go on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, Twitter, none of that. Don't get on that app at all for the day. Because that will not encourage you. That way you will not be encouraged to beat on yourself. You know what I mean? You will not be encouraged to get one off. So take a break from social media. You know what? Today I'm not gonna get on social media. I'm just gonna do this, do that, and then that's it. Cause that's gonna make it easy for. Cause first of all, it's a double-edged sword. Your social media is already draining precious time of your life, and number two, it's feeding to your addiction. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause again, you're stuck at Masturbation Station. So you don't need tools or anything that's going to encourage you to be stuck at Masturbation Station. For you to kick a habit, you gotta stay away from the things that was encourage you to develop this bad habit. Because at the end of the day, it's a bad habit. You know what? Just because it feels good doesn't mean it's good for you. And I'm not saying like, don't get one off. It's been a whole year. We ain't saying all that, but you gotta give it time throughout the year to where you gotta give it a break. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about a couple of days. I'm talking about, weeks at a time, months at a time. Now, it may not sound realistic coming from you, but trust me, it is. I'm in the same boat, bro. Like, just stay busy. That's the best way to do that. Just to stay busy, bro. That's all it is. Like, don't do things that's going to encourage you, to beat on yourself. That's all it is. It's not hard, bro. It's just a slow progression. And then when you develop that, like, you know what? I can get one off right now. I'm chilling. I'm off. I ain't got nothing to do. I just left the gym. I'm good. I can just whatever, no big deal. That's when you develop a good skill, because when you're in that position, it's like, and you don't do it, that's a wonderful feeling. That's a wonderful feeling, man. So just be very cautious of what you're doing. Yes, it's a problem. Some of you guys probably talk about this to your buddies or whatever like that, but at the end of the day, it's not healthy for you, bro, because you're losing your testosterone, you're losing your energy every time you get one off, man. So you don't need to be doing that on the regular. That's something the only thing you need to be doing on the regular is hitting these weights. You need to have your ass in the gym. That's the only thing you need to be doing on the regular. But as far as like you just getting one off, no, bro, that's not good for you, man, because it's draining you. You lose motivation. You lose focus. You start, your mind get clouded because all you worried about is masturbating. That's all you worried about, bro. Like that's not good. That's terrible addiction. The only addiction I want you guys to do is to make more money and have your butt in the gym. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I want you to just strictly be, dedicated to. But that's all it is, guys. You just take it day by day. And really what it is, it's not as big as you think it is. It's a mind thing. You just blowing it up. It's like, that's the simple thing, bro. Like, that's all when it came down to me, it's like, it's not a problem. I'm just making it a problem because I'm overthinking it. It's like, bro, like, just stop touching yourself. Like, instead of you getting up in the morning, get ready to go to the gym, and then you start beating off, take your ass to the gym. That's all I did. And it's like, okay, once I left the gym, like, yeah, go home and go ahead and rub one off. And then when I get home, take a shower, whatever like that, and I started doing other stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, let me go to the store, whatever like that. Just like, I just didn't care for it. It just slipped my mind, like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't think about it after, but once I left the gym, thinking I'm about to go beat one off, cleaned up and stuff like that, and then next thing you know, I'm like, oh, let me go do this, let me go throw the trash out. And then just completely just slipped my mind. So that's all it really is. You just got to stay busy, but if you don't develop self-control, these women will destroy you. That's why you hear about all these millionaires, billionaires getting their money, because they don't have self-discipline. That's because someone knows how to make money or they're doing great in life don't mean they have discipline. Then that's when it comes to realize, when I see these wealthy guys, they just literally just give their fortune away because they don't have any discipline when it comes down to women. So when people, not just women, but when people see that you're weak, it's not so much of a physical thing. It's really mental. They'll walk all over you, man. I'm telling you this, man. They'll walk all over you. So, guys, I know it's somebody gonna come across this video and they dealing with it, but they instead of them just looking at it as a problem and then like finding a solution, like solving that problem, they just want to accept it and be like, oh, this is what it is. I'm single, I don't have a girl. I'm just gonna be stuck at Masturbation Station. Negative, fam. That's not you. You better than that. And trust me, as you go through this little process, it's not gonna take you years. It's not gonna take you months, bro. You can get that in check within 30 days, bro. Like, you can get it in check in 30 days. No cold turkey. You're not tripping. You're not feeling. You know what I mean? You're not looking at baby powder and nothing like that. You're not looking. It's just your mind. You're under control. You're in control of your mind now. So once you get that situated, you'll see how everything starts to change, especially your strength, because you can't go to ask a pro boxer what they do before a fight. They don't, they look up one of them, like Holyfield or Tyson or one of them guys. They gonna tell you in an interview like, nah, I don't do that because it's gonna drain me if I have sex. before a fight or whatever like that. A lot of them don't even have sex when they prepping for a fight, and they be prepping for months. So this stuff to look for. That's a prime example, and it's also true. But once you get that under control, you start to move different. You go to the gym, you start seeing strength. Like, oh, okay, I got it now. Because when you just beating off all the time, you go to the gym, you weak, bro. You ain't making no gains. You are not making no gains by beating off all the time. You want to go to the gym. You want to beat off before the gym. You want to beat off after the gym. Bro, you will always be tired. You will never have any energy. You're not going to be a productive citizen, bro. But it's the masturbation thing is one thing, but it's also it creates more problems, right? It's just like diabetes or whatever. Like, oh, you got diabetes. If you don't take care of yourself, you got to cut off a foot, blah, blah. It creates more problems. So it's not just because you masturbate and don't masturbate. Like, no, because if you keep doing it, this going to happen, this going to happen, that going to happen, this going to happen. You don't want to do that. And then that's the thing, too. Like, when you hold your semen, it's just, it's like an animal kingdom. Animals can sense each other. It's the same thing with us humans. Same thing, bro. So when you hold semen, women, it's a scent that comes off that comes off of you, and it's a masculine thing. It's like, that women are attracted to. So it's so important for you not to fall into the BS, man. So just control yourself from touching yourself. Like, control that situation, man. Not saying like, oh, I'm not gonna do nothing for like 6 months, what like that. I'm not saying all that, but you don't need to be doing it every day. You need to be going weeks and months out the year for you not to do that. That's all I'm saying. So like like probably January, I ain't gonna do nothing on January, and then like February, probably whatever. That's your business, bro. I'm not over your shoulder. Like, all right, okay, that's 2 times this week. So I'm not doing it. I'm not saying all that, but when you get to that point, when you want to do it and when you don't. Because I hear a lot of times they say 30 days, 90 days or whatever like that, and the women start to naturally start to come to you without you saying anything, without you looking their way, because they can sense that only it's a scent that we let off, and they can sense that, and then women are attracted to that. You know what I mean? And also, you have a certain look to you. You know what I mean? When you hold your semen or whatever like that, everything changes whether you realize it or not. But women see that, and that'll help you when it comes down to the dating market. Because if you can't control yourself, bro, that's it. That's it. You're done. You're done. All right, guys. So I hope this video helped, man. Listen, man. You ain't gotta comment. I ain't looking for everybody to comment every single time. You ain't gotta like the video or whatever. Like, all I ask you guys is subscribe. That way I know I'm reaching people, bro. That's all I know. That's all the challenge for is to give out information to help you guys be a better man. That's it, man. So, all right, guys, I'm out.